Hello, YouTube, and everybody watching. So, another week. First and foremost, I am in a car at a Dead show. My wife wanted to go, and I realized I haven't done my video yet this week. And so, this is my 22nd attempt because I'm also very tired, so I'm saying a lot of silly things and just it's been a tough time getting this video together, to be bluntly honest. I refuse to use a script because I want to be as real as I can with my audience. So that being said, with everything said, the good news is that we're going to power through this one. I'm here, you're here, let's do this. I want to start this week off with talking about a quote from Jaws 3, which is, "You shall attend to your knitting and I shall attend to mine." This week in particular has been a very stressful one, a very tiring one, and a very emotional one, largely due to moving my parents. I also got some bad news that I need a root canal. That was today. I am not happy about that because my teeth has been, kind of a problem over the last few weeks. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you need this root canal and it needs to happen ASAP. So Wednesday the 3rd, I think it is I get to take an extra long lunch and do a root canal. Yay. Oh, well. But the truth of the matter is that I kind of want to talk about dealing with change and going through all these things that I'm going through. First and foremost, I did hit the gym twice this week. I ate great this week, too. Even Wednesday when I went out with my uncle, I still had relatively good, healthy foods. Chicken Caesar salad we split. We also split some healthier taco choices with like shrimp and steak and stuff like that in there. A good source of protein. Again, really pushing myself in terms of diet. And I'm also trying very hard, not just because of the tooth, but because I don't want to get into old habits, because especially a day like today, I know that I could easily have gone back into Sugar's welcoming arms, but it's like, nope, I'm going to keep pushing myself because First Light Fitness Challenge, and I want to try to look the best I can for Amanda. That being said, moving my parents has been very emotionally draining and physically draining. Friday especially, my back was killing me because I was lifting a lot of heavy stuff, probably more than I should have. My sister tried to stop me from doing some of that stuff. But again, I know myself, and I don't know if this is an ADHD thing or a me thing, but if I'm in an emotionally charged situation, like moving my parents or dealing with, my father's, losing my father, it's better. I mean, like, for example, every August 25th for a long time, what do? August 25th is the anniversary of my father's death, and I'd clean out the garage because I'm just physically doing something. It just keeps my mind off of the fact that today is the day, And while today is not August 25th, it is on my mind and it is coming up, and this year seems to be a bit harder than other years, and grief is just how it is. I'm never going to be 100% better, and it's just how it is. But what I will say is this, that I am very thankful, I think is the best phrase, that I had those years at 9 Chelsea Drive. I am very thankful that I have my parents and my sister and my brother. I am very thankful that when I do get emotionally charged, they either overlook it or they're able to help me cope with it. I think that's the best way to describe the past 2 weeks, because the past 2 days, because again, it's just, you're cleaning out the thing and then you come across, a picture of Dad, or you are cleaning up something and you're packing some stuff and then you see one of his old cassette tapes that he had, or, because again, Dad was very much, a part of my life. And, when we were cleaning up my mom's room, there's a lot of stuff from my father, and that is going to emotionally charge me, because again, we're getting closer to the day, and, just how it is. I miss the guy. But I will say this, I am very thankful that I did move my parents, that I was a part of that, because, for selfish reasons, the First Light Fitness Challenge, I would almost argue and say that anybody who is thinking that they're in shape, start moving furniture around and see how much in shape you really are. Because that's, I think, a better test than anything else a gym can produce. Because if you can move a couch without hurting your back, you're pretty much in shape. But if you can't, you need to go back to the gym and start to rethink some things. But on that note, like I said, I want to say that I'm glad that I was able to help my parents, and that, for those selfish reasons, but also for unselfish reasons, because again, I'm glad that I was able to help them, I think is the best way to say it. On that note, it is always a pleasure talking with you guys on YouTube, and I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful week. I will talk to you guys next week. I might do a special one because there is some James Bond stuff that is coming up on the horizon, and next weekend is the weekend, so I'm not sure if I want to do my video earlier, but I'll know that later. But until then, have yourselves a good week, and I believe in you. I hope you still believe in me. Talk to you later. Bye.